Hey guys, it's me, LC. Back again with another message for you. Often imitated, never duplicated. So I kept hearing, do you really want what you prayed for? Do you really want what you prayed for? What are you willing to sacrifice for it? So some of y'all been praying for stuff, and then when you get the answer, or when somebody tells you that you gotta let go of something in order to get it, you don't want to let go. So what you've been asking for is being delayed. It's not being denied, it's being delayed because you're not trying to give up what you need to give up. You gotta sacrifice. I have now heard the line from a song. I think it's a Kanye West song. It says "Sacrifice for your life." I don't know what song that is. If you know, drop it in the comments. Jesus said, "I am with you always to the very end of the age." Matthew 28:20. The Lord says, I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you. Psalms 32:8. So I'm going to let that marinate. And on the flip side of this one says, may the Lord direct your hearts into God's love and Christ's perseverance. 2 Thessalonians 3:5. Because God is directing your heart. But are you listening? Are you ready? Are you listening and are you ready? That's going to be the question. Are you listening and are you ready? As I split these cards, I saw the Three of Swords and the Devil. So there's some temptations in your life, okay? But are you ready to sacrifice for your life? What is the dollar they're asking for? I don't know what song that is. It's definitely a Kanye song. The Ace of Pentacles is here. You have a fresh start ahead of you. You're in King of Cups energy. Calm, professional, strong social skills, leadership skills, compassionate, generous. All of the things, okay? Aquarius energy, some Aries energy. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Self-sacrifice, spiritual growth, prophecy, involuntary submission. Trust is being tested. You got to look at things from a new perspective. Page of Cups. Somebody's coming to offer you something. A Two of Cups. So some type of partnership. Somebody's coming to offer you some type of partnership. It's some type of organization. Or it could be a love situation. Empress and Emperor. I ain't seen them come out in a minute. Together. Okay? 8 of Cups. But you got to walk away from something in order to get this partnership. So what are you walking away from? The Hierophant came out, and when I said some type of organization, I don't know why I thought the Temperance was the Hierophant. I didn't paying attention, but it is some type of partnership coming in. So you need to remain calm and balanced, continue to heal in order to get this offer. But the question is, what are you willing to let go of to get it? New skills. Good news about career and money. Home. And of course, there's somebody being sneaky. 7 of Swords energy. Of course, there's somebody being sneaky. Of course, somebody wants to have you second guessing yourself, juggling, overwhelmed. Of course they do. Of course somebody wants you to think that you have limitless opportunities. And I was about to say opposition. But so yeah, somebody is definitely want to compete with you for this position, whether it be a work situation or a love situation. So 9 of Wands, conflict. Somebody, as soon as I said that, 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and Justice. Somebody wants you to be heartbroken. They want you to be in your head. They want you to be second guessing, overthinking. They want you to feel juggled. They want you to feel like you can't do this, like you can't have this, like you can't win. But you're in Queen of Cups energy, and justice is being served, because you can have this, you will have this, and this is what's destined for you. The 6 of Pentacles flipped out on the side, but I'm going to take it outright because you are receiving what is fair for you. Because you're going to give up that thing, okay? You're going to give up whatever it is that the devil is trying to tempt you with, that temptation. You're going to give it up. You're going to let it go. You're going to do what's required. You could be seeing 11-11. You could be seeing 10-10. You could be seeing 2-1-2, 4-4-4. Yeah, you're going to let it go. You're going to give up whatever it is that the devil is trying to tempt you with. And what else do they need to know, Spirit? Four of Wands, because you're going to have success and you're going to have this harmonious, happy home, and you're going to have that great relationship. You're going to have whatever it is that you've been asking for. You're going to have it. 4 of Cups came out. Somebody just wants you to be so discontent and so sad and melancholy, so bad. On the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands, but you're enthusiastic, you're creative, you've got that fire energy in you. You thrive on challenges. You're competitive, you're inspirational, you're highly motivated for whatever this is, and you're gonna have it. And Judgment, as I split the deck, Judgment has been called on the situation, and they gonna have to sit and think about whatever it is that they were doing, trying to manipulate the situation, because it's yours. It is yours. And that's crazy. Sacrifice your life. I keep hearing that. What is it? I think the song is on Watch the Thrones album, if I'm not mistaken. I just keep hearing that music. I'm gonna take an oracle. You know what? I'm gonna do a light work oracle today, and then I'm gonna close this. Then I hear Mr. Brown, "This is your granddaddy." So somebody's grandfather is rooting for you. Okay? Your grandfather is here. He is rooting for you. And he said, do what you need to do. You know what you need to do. Oh, shit. Got procrastinating. I don't know who grandfather that is. Spirit, what cards do they need to receive? Archangel Michael is here. You hear the sirens. the background. Okay. Soul Child came out. Do you want to give me one more, Spirit, or that's it? Oh, okay. Family of Light came out. Okay, number 14 is Soul Child. Rebirth is upon you, beautiful child of the universe. You have prepared for new life, and it is starting right now. The divine moment of rebirth, which occurs after a period of struggle, of intense inner work and physical transformation, has arrived. Enjoy getting to know this new self. It is a new day, a new beginning, a new you. Like an adventurer enjoying the discovery of a brand new world, take your time to explore the increase of your light, power, and love. You have undergone the death of the old order. Nothing is as it was, nor will it be so again. You have had to learn detachment, to release and let go, over and over again. In so many ways, you have experienced inner death as you have bravely surrendered that which no longer serves your growth this lifetime, even if you once loved it dearly or couldn't imagine life without it. Deep inside, through that process, your soul has been gathering energy. It has been drawing it away from the old forms of your life and relationships, from your old beliefs about health, finances, work, and from what used to hold meaning for you. It has done so in order to feed the new soul child being carried within your body. This new you is filled with divine light, love, and power. Your inner soul child, this newly integrated self, is preparing for birth now. From that which is no longer, something new is now being born. You are ready for the next cycle or phase of your life. Even if, like a newborn colt learning to stand steady on shaky legs, you are not sure of your strength, be reassured. The new self you are experiencing will grow strong and powerful soon enough. Let confidence in your new self emerge. Reflect upon how different you are now to a year or even month ago. Be curious about who you are now. Do not expect the same reactions or experiences you encountered in your past. It is a time of celebration and acknowledgement that a new day, a new you, has begun a journey in the physical world. You shall enjoy the divine harvest of all of your growth and effort. This card can also indicate that a child around you, perhaps one about whom you have been thinking deeply, is particularly gifted or spiritually oriented. This child may have an important mission this lifetime and need your loving support and spiritual encouragement to thrive into that mission, according to his or her own divine timing. This card may also be a sign that a new business idea, professional or personal relationship, or lifestyle choice is going to support the growth of your spirit in a positive and encouraging way. If this is the case, that new idea or connection will lead to the birth of creative new programs, ideas, and structures in your life. On the other hand, if something has been flagging in energy or success, but you are not yet inclined to give it up, this oracle comes as confirmation and encouragement. Rebirth is going to happen. Do not give up. Sometimes it is darkest just before the dawn. The invocation states, I am a child of the universe, divinely loved and empowered to grow into a shining, radiant soul of love. May all aspects of my life journey be blessed to grow into their most beautiful and loving form. May all the people and ideas that are in need of protection so they may grow into their divine fullness be blessed and supported by unconditional love through divine grace. So be it. Yes, so be it. 17 is family of light. The limits that much of humanity place upon their love, that they will love their own family, country, religion, or community better than they love those on the outside. Do not restrain your heart. You are capable of loving humanity, of loving all creation on earth as an extended spiritual family. You will love all as your own. You are meant to belong to a broader family of light. While some souls have incarnated to learn about us and them, others have the purpose of teaching unconditional, all-embracing love. You are one of these. You have taken life to love the many, not just the few. For this life purpose to be anchored, issues in your biological family may keep you from bonding with them in a typical way. Perhaps you were the odd one out in your family, the one whom no one really understood. Perhaps you felt loved but couldn't live the way your family seemed comfortable to live. Maybe you lost family members through divorce, disease, depression, and death, or through addiction or emotional immaturity that left you disconnected from key family members. If your father figure was absent, whilst you must do the emotional healing work to process that pain, understand the purpose of that absence, for your own spiritual connection to remain intact, pure, and powerful. If your mother figure was absent, whilst you are advised to do the emotional work to process that pain, understand the purpose of that absence, for you to look beyond your immediate family to find your place and find yourself belonging to and being devoted to the entire human race. This pain was part of how you remain unconditioned by the more typical family bonds. Whilst these bonds are necessary for many souls to experience their life lessons, the difficulty you may have experienced regarding them helped push you to become a child of love. You had to seek family in expansive ways, remaining open as you searched for love rather than feeling satisfied by your immediate tribe and closed to those outside it. You can come through your experience not as a victim of circumstance, but as an empowered soul. Process it, heal, forgive, and step into the spiritual blessings gained through your atypical relations with your biological family. Although you were not meant to belong in a traditional way to your family of origin, you shall not be denied the love you need. You are here to help build a human family joined by more than blood or legal union. It will not just be you loving the world, but the world loving you. The power of your heart to give and receive love shall not be wasted. So it is time to gently undo the patterns of attempting to fit in. Instead, trust that you are exactly as you were meant to be. When you do, your magnetism will draw love and friendship from those who vibrate at a similar level of consciousness to you. Leave past hurts and rejection behind. You no longer need them to grow. Be brave. Pray to connect to your family of light, not only in spirit, but also here on earth. Let them in. Know that you belong here in spirit and in body, to be loved, held, touched, listened to, and accepted just as you are. The invocation states, I choose of my own free will to receive all assistance from unconditional love so I can peacefully process any unresolved hurt, rejection, abandonment, judgment, or betrayal. I have learned how to love more unconditionally through my experiences. I have learned that love allows all being to freely choose how they wish to live. I wish to live with openness, love, and connection, in spirit and in flesh, with those who can accept my love and love me too. Through divine grace, I ask for assistance in attracting my soul tribe and family of light, heavenly and human, that I may experience belonging and conscious community, sharing my light and love with others. Through unconditional love, may all beings feel the blessings of true family, of deep abiding divine love. So be it. And so it shall be. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it on that note. I hope this was able to help you in some way. Love, peace, and light.